A man walks out of a town centre at 3 a.m. Hundreds of CCTV cameras cover every street he could have taken. Not one of them ever sees him again. This is the story of Corrie McKeague, a serving RAF airman who vanished into thin air in the middle of a British town in front of a wall of security cameras that should have caught everything. September 24th, 2016. Corrie McKeague is 23 years old, a gunner in the RAF based at nearby RAF Honington, originally from Dunfermline in Scotland. He's out with friends in Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk, for a night out. Nothing unusual, nothing that suggests anything is about to go wrong. In the early hours, the group splits up. Corrie is caught on CCTV alone, walking through the town centre, eating fast food. It's around 3:20 a.m. He looks completely normal. Not distressed, not in any apparent danger. Just a man walking home after a night out. And then, nothing. That grainy, ordinary piece of CCTV footage is the last confirmed sighting of Corrie McKeague. Ever. When Corrie doesn't turn up for his shift and doesn't answer calls, his family and the RAF raise the alarm. What follows becomes one of the largest missing persons searches Suffolk Police have ever conducted. Officers comb through hours of CCTV from cameras across the town centre. They search waterways, industrial estates, farmland. Police divers go into rivers. Specialist search teams are brought in. The RAF itself gets involved, given Corrie is one of their own. And they find nothing. No sightings, no trace. In a country blanketed with more CCTV cameras per person than almost anywhere else on Earth, a grown man in the middle of a town centre effectively disappears without leaving a single further frame of footage. Investigators eventually focus on one theory, that Corrie may have wandered into a nearby industrial area and been picked up, unnoticed, by a waste collection lorry, potentially ending up at a landfill site. Police spend months searching a vast area of landfill, sifting through tons of waste by hand. They still find nothing. Months into the search comes a moment that stops everything. Police discover a body, badly burnt, dismembered, found inside a suitcase, dumped in a lay-by just off the A628 near the edge of the Peak District in Derbyshire. For a brief, agonising window, it looks like the search might be over. The location, the timing, the circumstances. It's plausible enough that speculation spreads fast that this could finally be Corrie. Then the post-mortem results come back. The remains belong to a white man under the age of 50, but forensic examination rules out any connection to Corrie McKeague. It isn't him. And here's where the story gets stranger still. To this day, that second body has never been identified. Police checked the National Missing Persons database and found no match at all, which meant, extraordinarily, that whoever this man was, nobody had ever reported him missing. Officers had to publicly ask the public whether anyone might not have seen a neighbour, a friend, or a family member in a while. Because as far as any official record showed, this victim didn't officially exist. Two unsolved mysteries briefly tangled into one, then pulled apart again, leaving both exactly as unresolved as they started. Corrie McKeague has now been missing for close to a decade. The active search has long since scaled back, but the case has never officially closed. His family have spent years campaigning for answers, keeping the case in the public eye, refusing to let it quietly fade. Suffolk Police have said the investigation remains open and any new information is still followed up. But the fundamental question hasn't moved an inch since that first morning in 2016. How does a fit adult man vanish from a British town centre at a time when CCTV coverage in this country is among the densest in the world, and leave absolutely nothing behind? What we're left with is two open questions that have never been answered. Where is Corrie McKeague, and who was the man found in that suitcase near the Peak District that nobody has ever come forward to claim? Nearly 10 years on, neither mystery has moved any closer to resolution. So, Which one do you think gets solved first? Do you think Corrie's disappearance has an ordinary tragic explanation, or something stranger? And who do you think that second man was? Tell me your theory in the comments. I read every one of them.